This is a pretty off-the-cuff video for me. A lot of my videos, actual playing a game, but this is making me really mad. This change, I don't even know what Roblox was thinking. Let me just get right to it. So, I don't even know where to begin here. Let's just go from here. Key takeaways. The marketplace activity for avatar heads requires that all heads allow users to express themselves, and we are applying the same standards to Roblox classic heads and faces by completing the conversion of all classic heads and faces into dynamic heads. We've listened to your feedback, right, since the start of the dynamic heads transition and have worked hard to resolve the concerns you raised by enabling head shape swapping, ensuring performance parity between dynamic heads and classic heads/faces, addressing price discrepancies, achieving aesthetic parity, modifying mood animations, and supporting limited heads. This part, I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later. Here's the big part. All classic head and face combinations will be replaced with a corresponding dynamic head in February 2026. The classic heads and classic faces categories will then be removed from the marketplace. Now, this is so stupid. I don't even know where to begin. I don't think I know a single person who really wants these dynamic heads. This is the default dynamic head. It looks nothing like the classic one. What are we doing here? Like here, you see the comparison? It looks worse. It just objectively looks worse. Like, I know it's higher quality, but it's raised up. It's not the same face. It's not the face you paid for. That's the main issue. These are not the faces you paid for. It has changes. And some people may like the changes, some people may not. And that's why this vote here is kind of how I feel on the situation. I want classic faces. Most people say this. I want dynamic heads with classic faces inside of them. And a little less people here. But you probably noticed, I voted for this. I think some of the dynamic heads are cool. Sue me. But I don't think it's worth getting rid of all the classic faces. I don't know what they're thinking here. This post by Gilpaz is pretty much how things are about to be for limited faces, but I'll get into that. Brit Flamey here has pretty much how I feel on this. Again, there are so many ways you can keep both. They already have an included items tab. Surely it wouldn't hurt to still support the 2D version that everyone clearly likes. You could just add in 2D version and make it optional for UGC makers to add a 2D version. Put the 2D one here. It's so easy! Oh my gosh. And this change doesn't just apply to Roblox heads. I want to make that clear. All of your cool static heads that you bought from UGC creators, those are also going away. Roblox is forcing UGC creators to have all of their faces be dynamic, which is not the way they were meant to be. A lot of them have certain expressions that just don't work that way. Effective today, all new head submissions must meet these new requirements to pass validation. And this new requirement is it must be dynamic. It must blink, your mouth must move, everything weird. Something that really makes me mad. We are building a platform where every user can express themselves authentically. Dude, this is just not true. If you want that, give people the option. Give people the option to choose what they want. It's so simple. And also, I know a lot of people this doesn't apply to. An important exception. Certain heads with unique shapes, like the diamond head, will stay paired with the face they were purchased with. This means you only get this goofy face here for some heads. I point this out because I've played Roblox a very long time. In fact, I actually happen to own some of these classic heads that no longer, I can't just put it on and then boom, I'm wearing diamond with my RAR. I won't be able to do this combination anymore. They will make it so I can't express myself this way. I can't have this goofy little face on my avatar. And that is so infuriating because I love doing that. I have outfits that I do that on. And regarding limiteds, the damage here is already being shown. If you go to Rollymons and look at the deals page, you can already see this one's selling for low. This one is selling for low that wasn't selling for before. Super Happy Face is selling way below its wrap. I just don't know what they were thinking here. Genuinely. Why? Why force this on us? I've played Roblox a very long time, and I think I can confidently say this is one of the worst updates of all time. It's not worse than the chat update, I'll say that. I mean, the chat update just happened, and they're doing another terrible, terrible change. I genuinely don't know what you can even do anymore. Roblox just doesn't listen. Yeah, that's the end of my rant. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next normal video.